Sports. It's in the game.
Wow, that's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. as we'll see Justin Herbert and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Matthew Stafford and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Again, everyone, Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talked about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's complete to Hopkins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. The Falcons at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll get it in the hands of their receiver, Hopkins. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. It's Herbert on the move to his left. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Bucks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Now Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. And they can't bring him down. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Dalton Kincaid, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Herbert off of play action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Buccaneers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground with Spears. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The numbers for Spears on the ground a week ago. 15 carries, 64 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Stafford now to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Down to about the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. That's caught by Kincaid. And it's a fumble, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question was... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Spears. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Spears again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Stafford. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucks go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucks. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Yeah, we dominate today.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Good shot, good shot.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Cook up the gut. He will push his way down to about the 14. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's Cook again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. Tucker's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Flush to his right, looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. Some great games on the docket for this first weekend in the next few days here in October. One being at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. The early start between the Jets and the Vikings. Good games in the late afternoon as well. One being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, just one game this week. The Saints and Chiefs at Arrowhead, set to kick off at 7:15 Central Time. In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. His guys are out in front as we send you back over to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta and Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Bucks to take over on offense. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Stafford. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stafford looks to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. A gain of 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Stafford. Touchdown! Adam Thielen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Moody good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Herbert on first down now. Oh, the slant complete to Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll try the middle with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Herbert. Flushed out right. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And down inside the 15 he goes. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Bucks will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And a tackle there by Chris Barnes. 2nd and 9. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Back to throw. Stafford. That is caught. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Bucks are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And here now come the Falcons. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Bucks on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bucks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Stafford. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Oh, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And that is incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Here's a give to Spears. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it. And you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Bucks, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.